is you are potentially setting up confrontation between multiple law enforcement agencies, particularly your local law enforcement agencies, or in the case of county buildings, you could be involving now the county sheriff's department, because oftentimes it is the sheriff's department that is providing security, certainly at courthouses, certainly at county facilities, and in Jersey City it would be your local Jersey City police. So if there is a known suspect that been targeted by ICE for an enforcement action inside a Jersey City, let's say, well, that's an interesting question, because a lot of people have asked me that. And it is technically state property, but it is controlled by an authority, which is of but not in state government.
Interesting. But it would be considered state property. It's not private property.
It is not. Well,
or is it like the casino leases that they have 99 years, or how do the gas stations and restaurants? My understanding is they're renting. Who are they paying rent to?
They're paying rent to the authority.
The Turnpike Authority.
Correct.
And the Turnpike Authority is a state agency?
It is.
Department or something like that.
It's an authority. So it which gives them broad latitude to, basically raise money.
So let's ask that question. What is the governor's office saying about that? I mean, because you think about how many times, if illegals, a criminal alien is trying to escape being arrested, you could easily see a situation unfold at a rest stop, at a gas station, on a rest stop, Parkway, Turnpike. I mean, and then what about the actual roadway? If a state trooper pulls someone over and you find out that he's got an outstanding detainer order, in a normal world like Texas and Florida, the state troopers call the federal government. They're like, we got your guy sitting right here, come and get him. Not in New Jersey.
Not in New Jersey. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. So it's
by order of Governor Murphy. Has Cheryl ordered?
Gotta love New Jersey.
Law. This is
but the Immigrant Trust Directive was an executive order that was lawfully put in place. I'm talking about procedurally put in place by a former administration. She would have to repeal that by executive order or alter it by executive order. So it remains in effect because it is a directive from the Attorney General's office. And remember, this goes back to Attorney General Gurbir Grewal. So it spanned multiple AG departments. And unless the AG, the current AG, Jen Davenport, unless she rescinds it, or Governor Cheryl rescinds it, it remains.
Okay, so it's in effect.
Yes.
But right now, for her part, Governor Vogelfrey has only said words on late night television. She has not signed any orders relating to this.
Right. And when we and other people asked for clarification, basically we got crickets from her communications department.
Yeah. On Monday, I was giving her a B+ for starting her administration off in such a fantastic way. Business executive orders, like rescinding certain regulations, the snow removal. I mean, I just, how you could fall that fast in a week. But
that's New Jersey for you.
I share your, I don't know what it is. Is it an anxiety? Is it a concern? Maybe it's a little bit of both.
It's all of those things. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of trepidation, and mine it comes from talking to people in law enforcement on the local, state, county level. Over the last 36 hours, having those conversations, and when you've got veteran law enforcement officials telling you this is bad, this is dangerous, this puts our police at risk. I have trepidation over that.
And it can be life and death, as we have seen. I mean, guys, our troopers and municipal cops, I mean, you're taking your life in your hand when you pull someone over for anything. You don't know who's in that car. You don't know if they're armed. I saw a video yesterday. I think it was a West Virginia trooper who had to shoot a perp who pulled a gun when the officer went to the door to get his driver's license. Guy didn't have a seatbelt on, pulled him over, walked up. You hear it on the. I retweeted this, by the way, if you follow me on Twitter. And thankfully, the officer was strong and measured and in control enough that he took 3 steps back and he put down the threat. But that all happened within a matter of a split second.
And I'll leave you with one final thought on that. It was a veteran member of the state police who said to me that these types of things only embolden bad actors to further resist law enforcement.
Yeah.
Whether you're an illegal immigrant or not,
That's New Jersey for you.
now is emboldened to resist law enforcement.
Yeah, it's not good. Governor, you have now put the lives of law enforcement in greater jeopardy. This is 100% on you, and you need to retract it. You need to do the right thing. I know you're not going to, because this is about your ego and your ambition.
Amen.
You went from hero to disgrace. Bob, hanging up right back. 847. Fast traffic instant weather next.
Love it.
Fun, laughs, great conversation, and guests you want to hear from. It's 100% Trev. Weeknights on New Jersey.
Love you guys. Get that money. I'll talk to you soon.